Oh my god, welcome back to another flipping episode of Erin is the Something Something. As always, I am your co-host, Jack Douglas. Joining me
is the co-host, Jack Douglas. I am Ernie, the funny one, and I am the main host. This is my show.
Hell.
And joining me today is
Shut
the
up.
co-host, Dorgless. Jork, how are you doing today?
Not great. I said joining wrong once.
I
did it again.
Droning?
Can I just say,
Yes?
this is our Baker's dozenth episode
That's right.
of Erin
Jork film.
is a jerk.
You said it like it's a bad thing.
It is 13. I never thought we'd make it.
Stop saying that. Stop saying you never thought we'd make it anywhere.
I never thought, babe.
I've already told you we are doing this forever and ever
Looks
and
like
ever.
we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
Stop. Don't you dare.
Might have took a long way.
But I had no idea that you were like a Shania Twain fan.
Who isn't? You know what I'm saying, listeners? So it's our 13th episode. Lucky 13. Lucky number 17.
Stop.
Lucky 13. Baker's dozen. I'm feeling good.
I don't know why.
We have a lot to talk about. That's why I'm feeling good.
We do have a lot to talk about.
Can I start us off with some lovely news for you listeners?
Should I introduce you to my attorney first?
I don't think I have a choice.
He said that he's fine if we can he'll come after the show.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So anyways, I have exciting news.
You do?
I do. Tyler B., writer of the script of A Very Girlboss Christmas that we've been reading the last 2 episodes, has successfully crowdfunded
Kickstarted.
and kickstarted
No, just kickstarted.
his campaign to write a full-length screenplay of A Very Girlboss Christmas.
He did. Yes.
And then some.
And we are very excited about not only that, but also for the finished product, because that means that Tyler B has to come through with the
You gotta
finished
do it.
product.
No pressure, Tyler B., but a little bit of pressure, Tyler B.
I have already listened to people auditioning for roles
Oh my God, that's true. You have.
in A Very Girlboss Christmas.
I feel a movement coming on, much like the Ratatouille the musical on TikTok earlier this year. I feel like it's happening all over again. People want to be a part of the movement that is A Very Girlboss Christmas. And as of this taping right now, I should say that the goal for Tyler B. was to raise $700 to finish his screenplay.
And as of right this minute, he is well over 1,000.
Yo!
So very, very exciting stuff. Very girl boss, very Christmas.
Very, very girl boss.
Can't wait for a Very Girlboss Christmas coming this Christmas.
How's it? Well, we can't guarantee that.
No, I think it's it. I think
on the kick. Oh, it did
I
say
think
that?
it said it on the Kickstarter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, good, because I want to know how it ends.
We all do. We're all dying to know how it ends.
How will the face blindness affect Mr. Films? And why did Ernie wear that T-Rex costume? We have questions.
So many questions.
So, Tyler B., do your writing duties and finish the screenplay.
Yeah.
Congratulations on kickstarting your campaign. Super happy for you.
But also, I get like first dibs at the audition for the part of Ernie, right?
That's not how it works.
Why not?
Because you don't
I'm the
want
namesake.
You don't want you.
Well, I do
You think
want
you
me.
want you.
No, I do want me.
You want someone who can act
No,
better.
What? I am Ernie. Thus, I am the ultimate actor of Ernie.
You need an actress who knows Ernie better than Ernie.
But, this is now the 3rd time this week
Oh.
somebody has told me that they either know me better than
Oh,
me
that's true.
or they
That's
know
true.
you better than I do. Everybody keeps telling me that they know people that I know very well better than I do. And I'm sick
And
of it.
I'm the hat trick.
I'm sick of it. I feel
I
as
won't
though
stand for it.
I deserve first dibs at the role of Ernie. Fair and square, I will audition just like any other plebe.
Thank you for keeping it, fair and balanced.
Equitable.
Yes.
Okay.
Tyler B., I guess if you're casting, you have to let my wife first.
Yes. But also, Jack Film does not get a shot at this job.
I don't want a shot at this job.
Nobody wants you on screen.
I want The Rock to be playing Mr. Films.
That would actually
He's
be
not busy.
That would actually be really funny.
And he must do the
Imagine-
signature eyebrow
wait.
raise.
I know. Imagine. Oh. When he looks down into the crowd and can't detect
And he can't
his
find
family.
the face. Yeah.
The eyebrow just like. lifts like in slow motion, like.
Can he even do slow? Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, he can absolutely do slow motion eyebrow.
Can you raise an eyebrow? Oh my gosh, you can. How about the other?
Mm-mm.
Okay, all right. So you're
Just
not
the one.
ambidextrous.
It's the same way I can
You're
like
not an ambi-turner.
I can like flip my tongue over like one side,
and
but
not
I
the
can't
other?
do the other side.
Well, that's one more side than I can. That's impressive. So that is Tyler B's success story. Congrats to you, and we can't wait.
And actually, Tyler B., you were the inspiration for this week's Wine of the Week because we are celebrating. And what does one celebrate with, Jack Film?
Sparkling wine.
That's exactly right. There is one hazard to the job with drinking sparkling wine. And what is that, Jack Film?
The hangover the next day?
No, try again.
Burping?
Burping.
Ah, the
burping,
gas.
But baseline rule.
Yeah.
No burping into the microphone. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Well,
Wouldn't dream of it.
you've done it before.
Can you tell us a little bit about this week's sparkling wine, love, since you did pick it out?
I did pick it out. I got a discount with a Ralph's card.
Fancy.
What we have here, ladies and gents, our French speakers are gonna just
Again,
maul me.
it's
for-
blonde, not blanc. Okay. All right.
They're gonna maul me for this pronunciation. What we are drinking today is a little Mum Napa
Mum's the word, Napa?
Brut Prestige. I have a feeling in français, it's probably pronounced Brut,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say Brut Prestige.
Classy broad.
It hails from, as you may have guessed, Napa, California. It is Mum Napa after all. It is a healthy 12.5%.
That's pretty good for a sparkling wine.
And let me tell you a little bit about what the people on the Vivino app are saying and rating it.
Please.
Once again, this does not rank as high as the wine that we had last week.
That was a really good wine last
That was
week.
a good wine.
New Zealand, man.
We have 8,719 ratings, coming in at a 3.8
Out of 5, right?
out of 5. Average price is $21.99.
Okay.
I think I paid $20 for it at Ralph's. It was like if you use your Ralph's card, you get a discount or something.
A whole whopping dollar. Okay.
So I want to say I paid $20 for it at Ralph's. Jack Film, tell me what you taste when you taste
I mean, hints of gold.
gold, eh?
Gold.
That's a good investment. It'll come in handy in the apocalypse.
It is $21 after all.
After all,
Reward.
reward.
Hint of reward.
Hint of reward.
And hold on. Let me just aerate it. Celebration.
Celebration.
It tastes like celebration.
Jack, you just described Disney World.
And
A hint of reward, some gold, and celebration. That to me just exuberates
Mhm.
Disney World.
And I want to thank you for making the distinction of Disney World.
Disneyland is a fucking trash pit.
It's a joke.
It's disgusting.
It's a joke.
I am ashamed.
How do you
and
defend Disneyland?
I'm embarrassed that thing even still exists. We should knock it to the ground, start over again.
You know what? Not even start over. Knock it to the ground, turn it to a mall.
Knock it to the ground, turn it into Jurassic Park, and have the T-Rexes just, go ham
Tyler B, listen.
on Orange County.
Use that for your screenplay. Yeah, totally, babe.
Oh, we could do like a Honey, I Blew Up the Kid type moment where we take
remember that?
take Ernie in the dinosaur costume and we like
Oh my
pew,
God.
pew, 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 pew,
Set her in a
and we blow her
miniature.
up,
Oh my God.
and we blow her up and she turns into Jurassic Park and she like
She turns into Jurassic Park. I'm
And-
listening.
and she just wreaks havoc on all of Orange County. Did you know,
I'd watch that movie.
Jack Film, did you know that both Disneyland and Disney World are located in Orange County, but just in different states? One is in Orange County, California, and one is in Orange County, Florida.
Wait, it's not Orlando, Florida?
It's a county, Jack. What? Do you understand the difference between cities and counties?
As soon as it left my mouth,
What?
I regretted it.
Do you guys now understand why I ask him questions about like, tell me where this is? Describe this to me.
See, that's the
Because
downside.
he says things like, it's not in Orlando.
There's a downside of being a genius, such as myself, right? I've memorized so many cool facts and knowledge. Sometimes I have to push out the riffraff, such as
Uh-huh.
Orange County, Florida.
Uh-huh.
one of the many downsides of being a Mensa level 200 IQ having genius.
What are some of the other downsides?
There aren't a lot.
Uh-huh.
A lot of upsides to being a genius such as myself.
Uh-huh.
Gotta say. Other downsides, sometimes my head gets very heavy with my own thoughts. I just think so hard. It's like a hard drive. It's like a hard drive with data is much heavier than a hard drive with no data.
Jack.
Pounds heavier.
Jack.
It's my head.
This is one of my favorite games. I hate to do this to you.
Oh, God. Don't.
Can you say, what city is Disneyland located in?
Anaheim.
Is that north, south, east, or west of Los Angeles?
That is south of Los Angeles.
Is it?
Final answer, Reej.
Okay. It's pretty south.
Yay.
Not that south, but like it's like pretty south.
USA.
Do you know what highway you have to take to get there?
Yeah, the fast one.
The fast one. It's actually like the super slow one. If I had, describe
101?
It's
It's not 101.
the 101 goes east-west, Jack.
Sometimes. The 134 then?
The 134 goes east-west, Jack.
That doesn't make sense. Why is one odd and one even?
The 134 is like literally like not even 10 miles long.
You don't take the one, do you? No.
That-
That's on the coast. That
That's
wouldn't make sense.
Oh my God, you know about the one.
I know about the one.
Wow.
All right. What route do you know then, I guess?
5. You take the 5.
No, that's not right.
All right.
This wine's really good.
It's so
sparkling
good. Okay,
wine.
if I had to describe this wine, a lot of bubbles. Probably should have like let this one air out a little bit before we.
Oh, what a snob.
Guys, it's pretty mild. I would say that the flavor is
Inoffensive?
universal.
Much better term. Would you recommend it to our listeners?
If they were celebrating something that's like not a super special occasion, but still a special occasion,
Okay.
I would absolutely recommend this sparkling.
Cool. So you're saying that Tyler B successfully completing his Kickstarter campaign is not a super special occasion. Cool. Got it.
But you know what will be?
Nice.
But you know what will be?
What's that?
When he completes the script.
You know what? Fair. All right. Then
We're
we upgrade.
well on our way, and this is a great way to celebrate it.
This is
But
a Tyler B show.
to be fair, though, okay, somebody once, when we got engaged, somebody had gifted us a bottle of Dom Perignon champagne,
Right.
which is like $250
I recall.
as an engagement gift.
Thank you, Brad.
Jack, did we ever drink that bottle?
We sure didn't.
Do you know why?
Because we had nothing to celebrate.
Because there is nothing in the world that could possibly be enough of a celebration in my life. Even it wasn't getting engaged. It wasn't getting like literally I can't think of a single thing that is worthy of a $250 bottle of champagne. What?
Do we still have it?
I think we do.
Wow.
Yeah, we still have it. What else would we have done? Yes, of course we still have
Brad,
it.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, Brad, we're saving it for an actual special occasion.
I know, but it's super sad that since our freaking wedding.
No, we got engaged. He gave that to us.
Oh, that was engaged. I'm sorry. That's what you were saying. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
We should have had it for our wedding 3 years ago. Whoops.
Well, he gave it to us to drink because we got engaged, but that wasn't good enough. And then getting married wasn't good enough.
It wasn't good enough.
I mean, I don't.
When's it going to be good enough?
I don't know if there is.
When Tyler B finishes the script to a Very Girlboss
Honestly,
Christmas?
okay, so how about that? When Tyler B finishes the script to a Very
Done.
Girlboss Christmas, we break out that bottle of Dom Perignon and we drink it and we celebrate Tyler B.
I think that's a splendid idea.
That is a feat. Getting engaged, psh, easy. Getting married, so many regrets. But writing
no idea.
a movie-length script about Jack's film's face blindness, I mean, that's torturous. So I say we celebrate properly. And
We celebrate that torture.
we get good and drunk on Dom Perignon because Tyler B deserves us getting drunk on his behalf.
I agree. And you know what else we should do?
What?
I'm going to put it out there.
Okay.
I'm putting it out in the universe.
Okay.
You can disagree. I hope you'll agree.
I'm going to disagree.
Maybe not for the podcast, but at some point when the script is finished, we should do like a live table reading of the script. I'm not saying we dedicate an entire podcast episode to it, but maybe we put it out somewhere. We stream it.
We
or
need to figure
don't.
out we need to figure out how that's going to work.
Sure.
Because I know some people that are already auditioning and
That's true. You do.
they may want to be a part of it.
And you know what? Why hog it for just the two of us? That's fair. All right. It's something to sleep on. We have a lot more to talk about, listeners. We have a lot more to talk about this screenplay and just this podcast in general.
We do, allegedly.
And speaking of you listeners, Erin has been extremely busy listening to your many, many calls and voicemails that you have graciously left on our hotline. And can you just remind them what that hotline number is in case they've forgotten?
The hotline, I guess it's an acronym of sorts, is just dial Dad Hug Me 10.
Dad Hug Me 10. So easy to remember.
So easy to remember. But also,
don't share it.
Erin always
Oh my
dabs hard, even when she doesn't feel well. She's kind of feeling under the weather. 10. So,
So simple. It's so simple. A caveman could dial that. Dad Hug Me 10. Last week, we asked you guys for suggestions on what you want to hear from us for the podcast. What segments should we do? Blah, blah, blah. And you guys delivered. Honestly, you guys gave us a lot of really great ideas. And what I really liked, this is something that I hope you guys continue. When you have something just for Erin that you want to keep a secret from me, or you have something just for me that you want to keep a secret from Erin, you specify. You're like, Jack, if you're listening, go away right now, earmuffs, or vice versa. Erin, this is just for Jack. Go away real quick. I love that we did that.
I adhere to the instructions that are given to me.
Yes.
There were a number of voicemails that said, Erin, I'd like to speak to Jack. I don't want you to hear this because it's an idea for the podcast.
Yes.
Could you please put Jack on the phone? I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, Jack, I have an idea. And I swear, I do not listen. I go, Jack, somebody wants to talk to you.
I'm trying to find an example I wrote down. Here we go. I'm sorry. Eric, I spent.
Well, don't give it away.
No. I just want to say the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not giving it away. But like, you guys were awesome. I wrote down ideas for future episodes, and we had a call from Adam, who specifically said, Erin, please do not listen. This is just for Jack. I want Jack to quiz you about this thing. And Adam, I listened. I shoved Erin aside, and I listened, and I wrote it down, and I giggled. Erin can attest to this. I giggled like a schoolgirl. Your idea, Adam, if you're listening, is genius. We're not going to do it for this podcast, but you bet your bottom dollar I will quiz Erin on this subject in a future podcast, and she will be stupefied.
I'm actually pretty excited about it. He did laugh.
Oh my God. I cackled maniacally. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Adam, if you're listening, please keep listening because it's going to happen. And amazing idea, bud. And I'm about to quiz Erin on something she does not know about. She doesn't know what I'm going to quiz her on. She just knows that I'm going to quiz her on something. And this idea didn't come from any listener in particular. I was kind of more inspired by a conglomeration of ideas, but that kind of segues into our next question for you guys for the hotline. What else should we quiz each other on? If you have a subject or an idea that you want me to quiz Erin on, or you want Erin to quiz me on, please let us know in the hotline because we are always running out of quiz ideas, and we love quizzing each other. We love embarrassing the shit out of each other, obviously.
Somebody did also suggest that we quiz each other on Harry Potter stuff, and you and I are we're years removed from Harry Potter that actually might be kind of fun because
I would do that.
It's almost like we only know the main stuff at this point. I don't even remember
the basic bitch stuff.
I remember how I felt about them and what I thought.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember like the details that led me to having those opinions.
Oh, well, there's the books, especially the books.
Right?
It's so cliche to say, but the books have all the details.
And you crushed through, like, I don't know. I did.
No, I crushed through them for sure.
I remember my reading them. They'd come in the mail.
Yeah. And you devour them.
And
you devour them like
literally
a box of
would
chocolates.
not sleep until you were already done them. And these books are big.
Thick.
And I remember, you don't go to sleep until you start at 4 p.m. or 3 p.m., whatever it was,
whenever
on one
you get
day.
that book, yeah.
And then you're going to sleep at 8 a.m. the next day.
Yeah.
You're pounding through that whole thing.
I hate to say it, but they really did cast a spell on us, those damn books.
Don't you dare.
So, yeah, no, I agree. I would be open to taking some kind of not too difficult Harry Potter quiz. Not like...
Oh, come on.
Well, it can't be like, what color was the tip of Sirius's wand?
But, do you remember what those, skeleton horses were called that you could only see if you saw somebody die?
Yes. Moguls?
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were quizzing me just now.
No, I don't remember the
Narwhals.
answer.
Narwhals.
No. Well, I was thinking narwhals too, but I think those are the nargles or something. That's what Luna Lovegood sees.
Right, so that's not
nargles.
it. Right. No, but there's
Marbles.
a term for it. I'm sure like there are a bunch of listeners screaming the answer at us like, you fucking idiots.
You guys try being 34 years old, okay? The brain deteriorates at a rapid pace.
Don't speak for me when you say 34, oldie. Yuck.
Ew.
Yeah, big yuck. I'm a youngin'.
Yeah, okay. You're 33.
I'm a palindrome.
Okay.
Anyways.
I'm really excited for this quiz you've got for me.
I got a good one for you,
I know I'm
sweetheart.
going to ace it. I hope it's really tough Harry Potter trivia. Quizia.
Ah, darn. Who told her?
A tri-quizzard tournament, if you will.
I hate you for coming up with that on the spot. Tri-quizzard. Fuck you. That's pretty good, though. All right. Honey, I'm pulling up the quiz just for you. And oh, what a quiz it is. Like I said, this quiz was kind of inspired by just the kind of quiz ideas that you listeners were giving to the both of us. But this is something I kind of whipped up on my own. This is a quiz that neither of us are experts in.
So then how could you write questions for a quiz that you're not an expert in?
I'll get there.
I stole it from the internet.
No.
Spoiler alert.
I'm actually quite proud of this. Much like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater or Dave Matthews Band quiz, this is a Jack Film original.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Honey, welcome to the ALF quiz.
No! But I don't know Alf that well. All I know is that he's the love of my life, and I knew it from the moment I set eyes on him. Sometimes you just know, like you
When you know, you know.
It's like Jacob and Renesmee, you know? He just knew.
He imprinted upon her or whatever.
And I just knew as soon as I
beautiful.
saw Alf that he and I were meant
tale as
to
old
be
as time.
together.
Sometimes you fall in love with a baby, you know?
Sometimes you fall in love with an elf. I don't know. It just happens.
Well, here's the thing. This is not a quiz about ALF trivia. I don't think that would be very fun at all.
Okay.
Here it is, though.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to read out the title and synopsis of an ALF episode. Uh-huh. You have to tell me if it's real or if I made it up.
Okay, starting with the pilot episode. A furry little creature with a armadillo nose lands on Earth because his planet is blown to pieces and he eats cats. True or false?
I mean, yeah, that would be an example.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
I have 75 questions.
No.
I don't.
How many?
I have like 16.
16.
Oh,
That's
it'll go
so
by.
many.
It'll go by fast, maybe.
Oh. May Alf be with us all during this time.
Go ahead and say your little ALF prayer.
Dear Alf.
Oh, Jesus. I was kidding.
Are you with us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good between all these cats I'm eating.
Alf, I'm about to enter into a very tough quiz, I think. Will you help me out while I take it?
Sure, pal. What are friends for? Have a bite of my feline sandwich. As long as you can take me back to my friggin' home planet.
But Alf, I thought your home planet was blown to smithereens. I thought the old lady dropped it into the ocean in the end.
Well, baby, I went down and got it for you. Had to fight some catfish on the way. Oh, wow, that was a lot of pop culture clashes right there.
Thanks, Alf.
I think Britney Spears is a huge ALF fan.
Alfman. That's the end of the prayer.
Thank you, ALF man.
Alfman.
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Honey.
You need to go to Alf Church, apparently.
May we all. Honey, question number 1. I'm going to read you the title and then the synopsis.
Okay.
Tell me if it's a real episode of ALF or not.
Okay. Jesus.
Title.
Oh my God, we can't even get it out.
Title. Looking for Lucky. When Lucky the cat disappears, everyone pins the blame on ALF. Is that a real episode, or did I
That's
just
a real
make
no,
that
that's
up?
a real episode. That's 1,000% a real episode, and I don't think Alf was to blame on that one.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Yay! And I bet you, I'm sure you don't know this, but I bet you Lucky was found and that Alf was not to blame. It was probably like the next door neighbor or something. He like probably poisoned the cat. Poor Lucky. Lucky ain't so lucky, you know?
R.I.P. Lucky. Question 2. Beat it. Alf finds a spiked biker jacket in the Lost and Found and soon starts a fight club in the Tanner's neighborhood. Guest appearance by Cyndi Lauper.
Wait, their last name is Tanner?
Yeah,
Like in Full House?
that's the family's name.
What? Are they cousins? Wouldn't that be funny? Oh my God, what if their universes collide where the Full House Tanner family and the Alf Tanner family come together? Can we just like imagine that Tanner, like they're actually brothers and like the Full House Tanner children are cousins with the Alf children, and Alf is actually kind of like a distant relative of the Full House family?
We can't do that because that's far too incestuous.
No,
Yes.
no. Would you rather have an elf or a comet? Because I would much rather have an elf. Do you even know what a comet is?
I know what a comet is.
What's a comet?
It's a little asteroid that like streaks in the atmosphere.
Comet was the golden retriever in Full House.
Oh, that comet. Oh, I thought you meant like the textbook definition of a comet.
Comet.
So anyways,
It's like you're not even a fan.
so I'll say it again. Beat
No,
it.
that's real. It's real.
It's real.
Yeah, that's real. It's real.
Okay. Incorrect. I made that up.
You made it up?
I made that all up.
Cyndi Lauper wasn't even in the episode?
No, because the episode doesn't exist.
How did you, what made you even think of Cyndi Lauper?
Oh, I quite literally Googled celebrities of the late 80s, and she came up, and I said, good, because I wanted to end with a guest appearance by something. And I was like, ooh, who's a convincing like guest appearance? And
I hate you.
You fell right into my
hate
trap.
you.
It was beautiful.
I should have known. Alf would never start a fight club. He's too pacifistic. Pacificism?
You'll get there.
He's a
Get there.
Buddhist. He's a Buddhist.
There you go.
Okay.
You got there.
The Church of Alf is an offshoot of the Church of Buddha. Is that a church?
If it's not, it should be.
Okay.
I'm sure our listeners will tell you. So, question number 3. You're 1 for 2.
Okay.
Wedding Bell Blues. Alf joins a monastery after learning that his parents weren't.
We just talked about Alf is a Buddhist.
Hold on, don't interrupt.
Okay.
Alf joins a monastery after learning that his parents weren't married before he was born. A disgrace on the planet Melmac.
No, that episode never happened because Alf is a Buddhist. We just talked about that.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Wrong again.
Oh
I
my
made that
God.
up.
Wait. Oh, so I'm right. I'm right.
Wait, what?
You said I made that up.
And you said that never happened?
I said that episode didn't happen.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Let me
You
try
didn't
again.
even listen to me.
I'm sorry. Hold on. That's wrong. That episode did happen.
Okay, Steve Harvey, I need you to get your fucking
I know. I'm
act
kind of
together.
Hold on,
Okay.
please cut this. Hold on. Like I
No,
I was very
no,
confused.
Keep this in, Will.
I was confused.
Will, keep this in.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Jack
listen.
is Steve Harvey. Jack, you need to be a better host. Get your head out of your ass.
This happened. This
Okay.
episode happened.
Moonlight is the winner. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we
it's
all
not
get it.
La La Land. It's not La La Land.
Jesus.
All right. And Alf is. I thought he was a Buddhist. I could have sworn. Because
he's a friggin' pacifist, man.
Yeah.
Except for all those cats he eats.
Well, we have to survive somehow. The omnivore's dilemma, bro.
Survival of the coolest, man. I'm Alf. So anyways, no, you're wrong. That episode did happen. They did do a he joins a monastery episode.
I wonder how. We have to watch Alf.
I agree.
3.
Like, goddamn.
What is priest Alf like? Like, what is that? What is that like? And how did he find out his parents weren't married because they were blown up?
The body of Christ, babe.
And like, I love that they were trying to use Alf to like be some kind of like purist,
Right.
but also
beacon of sacredness.
But it's also like outdated. Some like the 2 beds, like, oh no,
Right.
they don't
In a
sleep together.
Right.
Before, no. Like this purist, like fake life that people portray, like back in the day. Like what? They were putting that shit on Alf. Alf doesn't deserve that.
I know,
Alf
that's some I Love
deserves
Lucy
better.
shit.
If anything, he should have been a progressive motherfucker. Where he's like, no, on my planet,
I agree.
we're We're doing whatever we want.
But here's the thing. It was a family show.
We all sleep in the same bed.
It was
a
a family show. I feel like they had to be a bit, conservative.
Was ALF really a family show?
I think so.
I think it was more like Married with Children.
What are you? No, it had a fucking
ate
puppet.
Cats.
It had a puppet.
He ate.
I know, dinosaurs. I know.
He ate cats. There are plenty of shows with puppets that are not like family shows.
But I think this was one. You know what? But we've never seen an episode of it. We need to move on. You are 1 for 3. You need to get these numbers up. These are rookie numbers, honey.
Excuse you.
Yeah, get them up. Title: Somewhere Over the Rerun. Alf dreams he visits Gilligan's Island with castaways Gilligan, the skipper, the professor, and Mary Ann.
No, didn't happen.
Didn't happen?
No, Gilligan's Island was in like the 60s. And like they were all dead by the time Alf was born.
Yeah, that's a good guess. Incorrect.
Oh,
that happened. That's a real Alf episode. Or as I call them, Alfisode. Oh, this quiz is fucking good. All right.
Oh my God, Alf would make the cutest Gilligan, wouldn't he? Oh my God.
Holy crap, I'm on a freaking island. I turn it to like Peter Griffin, sort of, with like when I do an Alf impression. Holy crap, Lois, I'm on a friggin' island.
He says holy crap. Remember, he tried to be a priest.
Curse. He
no,
wouldn't curse.
he's a purist.
Right.
So he doesn't cuss.
Jeez,
He
you
doesn't
guys.
swear.
Where can I plug in my...
No, even G's is too close to the Lord's name.
You're
Thus, he says,
holy fucking shit, guys. Where should I plug in my NES? All right, next up. Title:
Cheese and crackers. That's
Cheese
what
and
he
crackers, guys. We're going to eat some fucking cats. New question. Title: What's New, Pussycat?
Oh my God.
Alf swears off his taste for cats when one of them starts talking back to him. True or false?
Alf,
That's not an answer.
I prayed to you. Why must you betray me this way?
Oh, Alf can't hear you.
Alf heard me earlier. Alf, if you love me, give me the answer.
Sorry, babe. I'm getting busy. I'm busy getting tail on my planet Melmac. Ciao. He's got shades on, Hawaiian shirt.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Such a weird show.
I'm gonna say no, that never happened.
Correct. I made that up.
Yes, that's
Good
a
job.
great title name,
Thank you.
though. Good
Thank
job
you.
on that.
Thank you.
But we all know cats can't talk, so that's why I was like, no, that's so unbelievable.
It'd be crazy, right?
It'd be crazy. Like nobody would believe that.
All right, you're 2 for like 20. So let's keep going. No, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 for 5. 2 out of 5. Question number 6. Title: I want to dance with somebody. The Tanners are horrified when a certain song on the radio makes Alf dance continuously for 48 long hours. Did that episode happen, or did I make it up? I want to...
No, it didn't happen. Wait, no, it did.
We need a final answer.
Whitney Houston's Want to Dance with Somebody was probably popular, maybe, potentially at that time. And it's possible that the network that aired Alf was in cahoots with Whitney Houston's record label and thus
To promote it.
maybe wanted to promote it. Perhaps.
Okay, so your final answer, if I'm hearing this correctly, is it did happen.
Yes.
Incorrect. I made it
Damn
up.
it.
You idiot.
If they were smart, though, they would have had that episode because, that was a banger song.
It was.
It would have been like the way that TikTok made Doja Cat and Dua Lipa blow up.
That's true. But you're wrong. That's 2 for 6. Next question.
Alf could have put Whitney Houston on the map. And instead, her career went nowhere.
What would have happened if Whitney got huge? We'll never know. We'll never know. Sad. Next up, title: Something's wrong with me. Alf gets a severe case of hiccups. According to Melmacian medicine, there are 2 cures: fresh cat juice
Ew.
and something so disgusting that Alf does not want to mention it.
Yes, that episode happened.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Since I know you like to teeter-totter
Yes,
back and forth.
no, final answer.
Correct.
Yay!
Now, what made you think that was right?
I could see like a sitcom doing a very like Oh, it's that? Oh, that's disgusting. Or like they never actually say what it is on camera, but they joke about it's like what it is.
I don't want to say it.
Yeah. And then they like, well, just whisper it to me.
Right.
And so the audience never gets to hear what it is, but then they act all grossed out.
You see the reaction, the laugh track plays.
Yeah.
Right. That's good. That's very good.
So I was imagining
that. Use that tool throughout.
I will.
It might help you. Title: Purple Rain. Caught in a hurricane, the Tanners are forced to rely on ALF, who swears his weather machine from Melmac can calm the storm.
True. That's a real episode.
Final answer?
Final answer.
No, you stupid idiot. That's something I made up.
Wait, no, you just wrote down that I got it right. You're keeping track of my right answers.
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm the stupid idiot.
Yeah, you're a stupid idiot. Stupid idiot.
Thank you. All right. 3 so far. Let us keep going. Hail to the chief. Kate dreams that she and Alf are rival presidential candidates.
Who is Kate?
I did not look this up.
This is a real episode.
I assume...
Alf for president.
Fuck!
2024. 2024. Alf for president. 2024.
You caught me so bad. Yeah, it's a real one. Good job. I'm so dumb for saying, I don't know. I'm an idiot. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. I shouldn't have any more of the sparkling wine. That's it. That's my last sip. All right, good one, babe. You caught me. You caught me at a vulnerable moment. That's the last time.
Okay.
From now on, Iron Trap.
Steve Harvey.
No, not Steve Harvey.
Moonlight.
I am so sorry.
Not La La Land.
Right. That was the best. That was a wild night on Oscar night. Okay, next up. Modern Love. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No.
She's on her fucking phone.
No, I was looking up to make sure that the movie was actually called Moonlight.
It is Moonlight.
It's Moonlight?
I promise you it's Moonlight.
Okay.
Yeah. Looking up ALF trivia. Unbelievable.
No.
I know.
I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
You whip out your phone in the middle of a podcast.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Who does that?
I'm sorry, Mr. Douglas. I didn't mean to.
Next time I'm the guest
it's like you're a substitute
on someone
teacher.
else's podcast, I'm going to whip out my phone. Just like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, next up.
You're sassy tonight.
I'm having fun.
It's way more fun when I'm the sassy one and you're just like
it's like looking in a mirror, right?
Rolling with the punches. It's not as nearly as fun when you're the sassy one.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Okay?
All right.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Shut up. Hey, honey, tell me if is this episode real or did I make it up? All right. Title: Modern Love. Alf finds himself conflicted when he has feelings for the Tanner's new pet cat.
No, that never happened.
Correct. That never happened. Yeah. Good for you.
Good for Alf. Everybody knows.
He would never.
Never.
That's a trait. That's a traitorous thing.
Yes, he would never.
I only love cats when they're in my belly.
Oh, God. Do you think he eats them fur and all? Or do you think he skins them first? Because, like...
Well, on planet Melmac.
Remember that time? I'm sure I've mentioned it on the podcast before, but remember that phase of my life for like a month? All I could talk about were the cod eating the mice in Australia.
How could I forget?
And the cod would eat the mice, and then they would like... Oh, I won't go into it. We're already E for explicit, and I'm not trying to make anybody. Yeah. But anyway, if you're interested in the story, just Google cod mice Australia.
Yes.
It was literally all I could talk about for like a month.
It was really fun, you guys. A whole month.
But I'm just thinking about
Erin saying, "You hear about the cod?" Yes, honey. And that didn't stop her from telling me about the cod again.
It made me, like, it makes you second guess when you're eating certain animal. Like, if you're eating fish, you're like, huh? Like, what did, anyway.
I'm second guessing this quiz.
Okay,
Should I keep going?
Hold on. Just real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I'm waiting.
But do you think he eats them, like, whole? Like,
I do, just because I can imagine the puppet, like, holding a kitten or a cat just going, and then the dad says like, "Hey, Alf, you're not eating that cat, are you?" And he goes, "No." Like, I can imagine him like, yeah, he doesn't skin them. I think he just consumes them whole.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's very funny. And the laugh track plays every time. That's what I think ALF is. I think it's just 30 minutes every week of ALF almost eating cats and the dad or someone else from the family saying, hey, ALF, don't do that. And ALF goes, all right. And that's the show. That's like the conflict resolution story arc, everything. Next question. Title, We're So Sorry, Uncle Albert. ALF believes that he scared Willie's uncle to death.
That is a real episode.
That is a real episode.
I was going to ask who's Willie, but then I knew you wouldn't fall for it the second time.
I think Willie's the dad. I think he's the
Willie's
patriarch.
The dad?
I think he's the patriarch of the family.
There's a Willie in Stardew Valley.
Literally no one asked or cares.
But Willie, it makes sense because like Willie Tanner and Danny Tanner, if they are brothers, then it makes sense that they both have like Danny and Willie. So it's not like Will or Dan, it's Danny and Willie, you know? It makes sense.
Totally. Next up, title, Tequila. Kate's friend, a known drinker, sees Alf in the kitchen and thinks she's hallucinating.
No.
No, that did not happen?
That did not happen.
Incorrect. That did happen. That's a real episode. I did not make up the episode Tequila.
A known drinker? What does that even mean?
You had a nice little streak going.
Are you a known drinker? Am I a known drinker? I don't even know what that means. Yeah. What does that mean? A known drinker.
It means your streak's ended and it's going
to
go downhill.
We need to modernize the IMDb episode summaries. Okay. What does that even mean?
Can we modernize, normalize, and girl boss some of these summaries?
Yeah.
Next up, baby love. Alf has an allergic reaction to a baby. That's all you get.
Yes, that's a real episode.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It is a real episode. You get point number 7. Good for you.
I know my Alf.
Well,
inside and out, you know?
Yeah, you could say that. All right. Next up. Hooked on a feeling. Willie, in an effort to curb Alf's cotton addiction.
What?
holds a support group meeting in his living room.
A cotton addiction.
Alf's cotton addiction.
I'm gonna say this is a real episode only because cotton. Maybe he was addicted to cotton balls, and he was trying to replicate the feeling of cat fur with cotton balls. Because he likes soft things, and thus I'm gonna say that is an actual episode.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It is an actual episode.
Maybe we have to watch that episode. Maybe he was actually into cotton because he likes cat fur. Maybe it's like kind of like how when you see a really cute animal and you just want to like kill it.
Yeah, no, that feeling.
Like,
you want to like squeeze and crush it, of course.
Squeeze you forever.
Of course.
Maybe that's actually what like Alf was feeling, except in his alien brain. He was like, I just want to eat you. You're so cute. And so as a way to curb that feeling, he just wanted to eat something that was soft. That was like reminded him of that luxurious cat fur that is so soft.
We'll never know if we don't watch.
We'll never know if we don't invite him to live with us, where we could ask all of these questions in a very non-judgmental way.
Can we get an Alf here? We have 2 questions left, by the way.
Okay.
Title, Fight the Power. Alf's rival, Flarko, challenges him to a game of checkers with high stakes. Whoever wins gets to go back to his home planet.
I thought the home planet blew up. I thought that was the whole thing. No, didn't happen.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
You're correct. I made it up.
Wait, what did you read anything about? Was there a Flarko? Was there ever like?
No, I made up Flarko.
So he was never reunited with anybody else from Melmac?
Well, I don't know. I think they made like a TV special to like. Anyway, you know, we'll talk about this later. There's
the lore of Alf. We must know the lore. Everybody's into the lore these days.
Can I just say there are 15 questions to this quiz. You got 9 right so far.
Alf and I were meant to be.
Far more than I thought
told you. Jacob is to Renesmee as I am to Alf. Sometimes when you know, you know. You know?
Well, let's see if you know this final question.
Duh! Thank you.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. You made fun of the you know. You like, you know.
I did. Title, Working My Way Back to You. Alf is relocated to the family garage as a result of his mischievous behavior.
I thought he already lived in the garage. I saw a clip where he was like rummaging through a laundry basket, like living. I thought he was in the shed, like he was in the garage. I'm going to say true. That happened.
Yeah?
Yes, because I thought he already lived there.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct. That is your 10. You got 10 out of 15. That's pretty good.
I'm so glad that we are drinking some sparkling because I have some celebrating to do with that quiz.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I would say that proves that Alf and I are soulmates. And
I can't argue that logic. I can't.
Also, why do you think every single episode was named after a song? Like, what's that about?
Every show always has like a theme when naming its episodes.
Not true. That's not always true.
Like, look at Friends, the one with blank, the one with blank, the one where blank.
What about Sex and the City?
Well, that wasn't a very good show.
That was an amazing show. That was a fantastic show, and you've seen every episode, and you also enjoy it, do you not?
And then Breaking Bad did a really clever thing in one season.
I never watched that show.
It was really cool. They had like a code. They hit a secret code in a season of titles. They opened only like four episodes of a whole season with like this weird flashback about a plane crashing and landing somewhere or debris falling. And only those 4 episodes out of the whole season, they spelled out something. It was like 747 over something. It was really clever. So what I'm saying is Alf is a genius.
But like, I don't know if it had anything to actually do with the show. I think it could have just been like a writer or something that had this obsession with music. Like, I don't think Alf, well, we'd have to watch the show.
We would have to. That's the takeaway. It all goes back to, well, we'd have to watch Alf. And that's how they get you. Amazon Prime, man.
We're going to watch every single
God
episode of Alf.
It probably isn't as good as we think it is.
No, it's adorable and cute and gregarious.
Gregarious.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know. But it's amazing because it involves Alf. And that's all that matters. And I'm going to replace you with him very shortly whenever he returns my phone calls.
I anticipate it.
Okay? So that's all.
I'm not shocked but not surprised.
No, you're not shocked. You're also not surprised.
No.
You're neither of those things.
Disappointed but not surprised.
Are you disappointed?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You and Steve Harvey can go live on an island somewhere. Fuckboy Island or something.
He compared me to Steve Harvey. What? I fumble up one answer.
I think it was 2.
Honey.
Yes?
Do you hear that in the wind?
I do hear that.
In the air?
Jack Film.
Ernie.
Raise your glass.
I will.
Tonight we are celebrating. It is the end of a season tonight.
My oh my.
Tonight we lay to rest our dear Virgo.
Oh, but come again?
Our dear Virgo.
Yeah, that was very Myra.
Virgo season has
Our
come.
dear Virgo.
Season has come to an end. And
Moira, did I say Myra? I'm an idiot.
We lay Virgo season to rest tonight.
Rest in pepperonis, Virgo.
But alas, what has gone will always come back again because it all ebbs and flows. And with
boy, you are struggling.
With winter comes spring.
I love that Game of Thrones quote.
With fall comes winter. So
I always got goosebumps whenever they said, "With winter comes spring."
Summer stands alone. Okay, so with that, Jack Film, will you do us the honor of reading us the final Virgo horoscope of Virgo season?
Ernie, it would be my pleasure. Let's end Virgo on a Virgo note. The Virgoest note there ever Virgoed.
Channel your channels. Channeler. Are you channeled?
I think I'm attuned.
Not channeled?
I'm attuned. I'm channeled.
Channeled? You're channeled.
I'm channeled.
Okay. Here you go, channel.
Okay. This is an essay you wrote. All right. Virgo. Sorry, there are directions on it. Hear ye. The end of Virgo season is upon us. We have been saved. All hail our savior. Libra? Ah, shit. Libra just loves to be the white knight saving us from Virgo season. But we'll get to them later. Now, we must eulogize the Virgos with a poem. Virgo season will surely be missed. I, Jack, am sorry it was so heavily dissed. Zendaya, Beyonce, and even Keanu deserve more respect than we paid them due. You brought us such treasures as Ida and Henri, and first of its kind tornadoes to the northeast. And we'll never forget the heat and record temperatures. Our bodies being covered in bug bites really is a pleasure. It's a reach. As the leaves change shades and the nights turn chilled, we'll think back to Virgo season and how it made our hearts filled. With hatred, that is, because Virgo season sucked. Now make like a Virgo and go and get fucked. Your horoscope is that no one came to your funeral. Damn, gods really have it in for those Virgos. Jesus Christ. What did Virgos ever do to the universe?
I mean,
No, really.
was Michelle Duggar not enough for you? Libra. Today, you're gonna... Sorry. This one's a real tongue twister.
Oh, it's okay.
Today, you're gonna... Wow, a lot of big words in this one. Shoot. Jack, can you help me? What does this big word say?
Yeah, honey. It's this party.
Oh! Okay. Today, you're gonna party. Did I say it right? Okay. Hey, I did it! That was tricky.
I knew you could do it, baby. Good job. Good job. That was a hard one.
It was a hard one.
You got through it, though, like a champ. I knew you would.
Thank God I had a big, strong, smart Mensa man here at my side.
At your service. Scorpio. Tap into your third eye, Scorpio. Go on. Tap it. Tap it. Are you tapping it yet? Ew, no, that's your third nipple, not your third eye.
Gross.
Don't tap that or milk will shoot out. Okay, now that you've located your third eye, you should really go see a doctor about that. Because we're only supposed to have 2 of those. Bada bing, bada boom. I just fixed your face. You're welcome.
Oh, wow. You really helped them out. I guess karma points for you, Jack Film.
I feel better already.
Wow. No Steve Harvey syndrome for you?
Shut up.
Have you cured yourself of your face blindness?
I didn't cure myself of anything. I cured all of the Scorpios of that dreaded, wretched, and gross third eye that they have and shouldn't have.
No, that was the nipple.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Sorry. Well, the one that
yes.
doesn't shoot out milk.
Yeah. Ugh. But what does it smell like?
Don't. Not okay.
Sagittarius. I pity your predicament, participant. A plague of pestilence precipitates painfully in your presence. A predictable punishment for your putrid performance in the perennial Pucker Pouter publication. Perhaps if you pouted your puckers more passionately, this pickle you've plummeted into would pass. Perchance if you pay the price and pucker your pouters provocatively, this present pickle passes post-haste. I pray you pause in this powerful prose, participant. I have to pee.
Oh, okay.
If that wasn't obvious.
Okay. I guess. All right. Go ahead and pee. I don't know why I had to include that. Just make it quick. We have horoscopes, honey. That was a little weird.
I wish you had as much pickle as that horoscope did. Okay.
Whoa. Ho.
All right.
Also, why'd you speak in alliteration? That was kind of weird.
I had to pee. It was all I could. I had it all in my mind.
I guess.
Okay.
Clearly. Capricorn. Get out those crystals, Capricorn. We've got some manifesting to do. I want you to explore deep into your heart of hearts and see what you want in your life to manifest. What's that? You want to get rid of those pesky Virgos?
Same.
OMG, it worked! Holy shit! You manifested the end of Virgo season! Wait, are you actually our savior? Not Libra? Yay! I'd much rather thank you for saving us.
Who wouldn't?
All hail our savior, Capricorn! Okay, now go back to your corner until it's your season. Thanks again.
Okay, thanks Capricorn for saving us from having to pay homage to Libra But
Yeah.
also, if you could just like stand over there for now,
Like,
that'd be great.
don't make a scene about it. Nobody likes a hero that like revels in the heroism.
Yeah.
Cliche.
Yeah, super cliche.
Blah, 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 blah. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
That's right. Be humble. Aquarius. You will get called a boomer today by some snot-nosed kid. This is a curse, and the child is a witch.
What?
You watch in horror as your flesh begins to as your flesh begins to hang from its bones. Your wrinkles instantly multiply like rabbits. If only you had listened to more Dave Matthews Band.
Hell yeah.
His music defies age and transcends time.
It does.
His melodies are the only antidote to the sands of time. His 8-minute bass solos can be felt through generations.
True.
But it is far too late for you, non-believer, and you must pay with your flesh. The Southwestern Benny breakfast is now half off at Denny's.
Cool. That's a cool horoscope. I like the ones that end in an ad. That's really sick.
That child is a witch!
Yeah. And the Southwestern Benny breakfast is half off? I'm down.
Jack Film, don't even pretend. You have whatever fear of calories is, that is what you have.
Yeah, but not for the Southwestern Benny breakfast. Shit, I'm down for that. I'll fuck around with that.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Calories don't count when you're in a Denny's. Denny's, eat good.
Eat not fresh.
Don't ruin Denny's for me, witch. Fuck. Pisces. There are many moons in your future, Pisces. Many moons indeed. You see, you are doomed this week to constantly be stuck driving behind a school bus. All the kids at the back of the bus are mooning you. It's disgusting. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh. I wish you were more sorry about it at least.
I must confess, when I was back home on the East Coast this past weekend.
You got mooned?
I was mooned.
No, you weren't.
No.
Oh.
But I was stuck behind a school bus or two in my little neighborhood.
And you got mooned.
And I got mooned.
And you mooned them. You mooned them back.
Well, there's only one way to respond to a mooning.
You sun them.
And what? I'm sorry. What's a sunning? No, that's a good point. If someone moons you, you should sun them. But what does that mean?
I don't know. Well, I know.
Listeners, call our
Wait,
hotline.
I know, but I don't think I know. I feel like I was the little kid on the block. Like I was the youngest.
Did you give him full frontal? Like, what does that mean?
No, well, that's what okay, so that's the thing. As a little kid,
yeah.
I was always the one that they played tricks on because I was the youngest on the block. And I was a girl. So they would always play tricks on me.
Of course.
And so what I think, they literally did say it's sunning to me, but I don't even know if that's real or not. And it was a frontal.
Oh God. Oh Jesus, I was joking.
But I don't even know that's real. I think they may have just been messing with me. I have no idea. I have no concept of reality when it comes to my childhood because I was the one that they played tricks on.
There has to be a legal way to retaliate against a mooning.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's it. But it's good to know.
Aries. Is it ever too early to start decorating for Christmas? Fuck it. Put up the tree. Hang the garland, make a gingerbread house or two, buy a reindeer and train it to fart on command like the ones in the Santa Claus 2 and 3. Go door to door and spread the good news of Santa Christ. Sell your mom and buy an accurate life-sized replica of the sleigh they used in the Santa Claus 2 and 3. Kidnap your high school bully, tape him to a chair, and force him to watch the Santa Claus 2 and 3. Then ask him which one he liked best. Tell him you thought... Tell him you thought that the Santa Claus 2 was more ambitious, but Martin Short's performance in the Santa Claus 3 is timeless. Merry Christmas.
Yay.
It's September 20th.
Yay. Thank you, God.
Only 3 months and 5 days till Christmas.
That's right. But who's counting? Oh, wait, we are.
Oh,
Our
wait.
tree's already up. bitch. I wish our tree was already up. Yep. Taurus. All right, Taurus, buckle up because it's going to be a hell of a week. Did you get the glitter like I told you to? What? You had one job, Taurus. One. How did you not get the glitter? Ah! You can't make a glitter bomb without glitter, Taurus. Okay, wait. I'm sorry I yelled, Taurus. Please come back. Please, pretty please, with the cherry on top. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you. Your puny little Taurus brain can't handle instructions well, and I should have seen that coming. So that's on me. Okay then, how can I dumb this down for you so that you can still get revenge on Cancer? Let me think. Oh, I know. Go pick up that glitter like I told you, you idiot. Be here or else this time next week. I was really looking forward to building that glitter bomb, and you better not ruin this for me, Taurus.
Wow, Taurus is in kind of deep shit with the gods right now.
Well, I think Taurus needs to be yelled at in all caps.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, we'll see if it works next week.
We'll see.
We'll see if it worked.
I'm very curious about this timeline.
And you know what's interesting though is that next week, because it's the start of a new season, you are the one that's going to be talking to the Taurus gods, not me.
That's right. I guess so.
Yeah. So
I better write accordingly.
No, you're going to have to channel accordingly.
I better channel accordingly.
You're the vessel.
I won't.
You're the vessel. Gemini. I don't have a horoscope for you this week.
Oh.
But I do have a fun game you should play. Next time you're in line for coffee or something, tap the shoulder of the person in front of you and ask, where do you think we go when we die?
Oh.
If they don't respond, give yourself a point. If they do respond, give yourself 2 points.
Ooh.
I have 153 points so far this week. Jack says I should stop, but I'm just getting started. I'm going to touch so many strangers this week. When I die, I hope heaven is just a big, long line at Starbucks so I can keep asking strangers what happens when they die. I'm horny.
Well, I don't see how that's related, but cool horoscope there, babe.
Well, I mean, I don't have to ask them that question every single time I tap them. That's all I'm saying.
I think that's the gist. But what do I know?
That's all I'm saying.
What do I know? Merely the vessel. My vessel. Cancer. Oh, hey, you ravishing person, you. The gods and I were just talking about you just now, and we all agree that maybe next year you can rush God season because you're total God material, and we think you'd be a great fit. Just think about it, okay? Anywho, oh my God, look at that. Another week, another really cool, hip, awesome party that you're invited to. Everyone has a crush on you, and sadly, you have some tough decisions in your future. Who are you going to make out with? I know you'll make the right decision. Psst, here's a hint. Choose the person that smells the best. See you next week, bestie. That was tricky. I just turned into Stefan at the end there. New York's hottest new club is Diaper Boys. That was fun. That was a good. I love channeling Marsha Brady.
Yeah.
But not Marsha Brady, but like Marsha Brady from the fucking mid to late 90s comedies. Marsha Brady. That's right.
Sure, Jan.
Yeah. I literally just, all I could think of was Sure Jan and
Davy
nothing else.
Jones.
Right.
Yeah. The gods and I were just talking about you just now. We totally think you should try rushing.
Yeah, that was good. I like rushing gods. Like that's fucking hilarious. I hate that, like, when I think of Marsha Brady, I don't think of Marsha Brady. I think of the parody Marsha Brady.
Of course.
Yeah. What was that actress's name?
Oh, no, don't tell me. Oh my God.
I can't because I don't know.
Oh my God. She was married to Ben
Ben Stiller, yeah.
Well, I think they
Wait,
actually got back together.
Aren't they still married?
Well, they got separated, but I think they got back together. Blind gossip says they got back together.
That's beautiful.
She was in Hey Dude.
Yes, she was. Hey, Dude, Nickelodeon.
She was in Dodgeball. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Don't tell me her name. Christine Taylor.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I literally couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I have one last horoscope for you, babe.
Okay. Leo. I don't have a horoscope for you this week.
Oh.
But I do have a fun, edutaining rap for you.
Nice.
Hit it! Where do you think we go when we die? I think it's a coffee lying up in the sky. Jack says I should quit my habit, but I love touching strangers. Dang nabbit, I tap, tap, tap till they turn around. My doctor says I'm not mentally sound. Where do you think we go when we die? Let's find out together. Bye.
Oh, shit. That's very dark towards the end.
I mean, is it? Or is it beautiful? It's all how you look at it, Jack. Phil,
dark. Just
what
dark.
Do you think we do when we...
Literally just dark.
Chill.
Literally
What?
just dark. And that wraps up our Baker's Dozenth episode, listeners.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. And honestly,
I can't wait till next week when you say, I can't believe we made it this far.
I don't do that. What are you talking about?
I can't believe we made it this far.
I'm really excited for you guys to give us more of your quiz ideas. So I quizzed Erin on ALF episodes, asking if they were true or false. But if you have any other quiz ideas I could give her, or she could give me, or we could give you guys, please let us know at our hotline.
Also, if you guys know of another way that I might be able to get in touch with Alf, because he hasn't been returning my texts or phone calls, and I guess I'm curious if you guys know of another number I should be calling, because I'm really trying to get rid of Jack Film as soon as possible and get Alf in here ASAP. So if you guys know,
Ernie, it's me, friggin' Alf.
I know Alf when I see one.
Put me on the friggin' podcast, you earthling.
Honestly though, let's get Alf up
As long as I have a bucket of cats, I'm good.
I've got appetizers. We got hors d'oeuvres out in the backyard for him, okay? The hors d'oeuvres.
I'm addicted to cats. I unhinge my furry jaw and let him rip.
So contact us at dadhugme10 or Erin always dabs hard even when she gargles onions just like Shrek does in the Swamp 10. Dadhugme10 or Erin always dabs hard when she is making fun of Jack's films and his stupid hard dab times 10.
It's so simple, guys. I don't get why people keep asking what the number is. It's so simple.
Dad hug me 10. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening. This was a lot of fun, but also if you have the inside scoop on Alf, let me know, because I gotta get him in here as soon as possible. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining, and I guess RIP Virgo season.
Till next time, haters.
Bye.